You know, I knew I was not going to get a Matrix. I knew I was not going to get, in the visual sense, a Minority Report, because he's not an artistic kind of director. As in, like, as what Michael was saying, like, this was basically like, okay, a £200 million version of a Memento or a Prestige, you know. So that's the but really, I mean, let's get to the characters and the performances there. For me, I felt that really the performances across the board were all pretty good, you know, all really, really good. I mean, it's like, for me, like, I think one gripe I have with the film, because I think I was actually reading a review about it, and I actually do, in a sense, agree with the gripe, was that the relationship between DiCaprio's character and Marion Cotillard's character, because that was really the centerpiece of the film, you know. And I mean, did you feel that you fully understood the relationship?
I understood it. I fully understood it, but I didn't feel any real chemistry or emotional connection.
That's the
yeah. So like I understood it, you know.
Yeah. You understood what was about, but you didn't really. Oh, I mean,
yeah, you know, you can see they were sad, you know, they were crying, but yeah, but I suppose it's hard to make a connection between a character and the memory of another character who's not actually there, but is just appearing as this guy's memory.
Oh no, but still, even if it's a memory, it's still like, you know, chemistry, relationship, like, you know, where you really care about him trying to, or caring about the love that they had for each other, because really, I was really,
sort of, just more caring about the idea.
But you know what, though, that comes down to the kind of actor, like, Leonardo DiCaprio, as well as the way he is. I've never really, in all his love relationships in movies, I've never really bought into it that much. You know?
I wouldn't say
like,
that. No, I can't. You know,
I haven't really.
it.
I mean, people say Titanic, and I mean, I haven't really. And also the movie, like we said about the whole Nolan, the way he makes films and everything, the movie doesn't even allow you to fully appreciate that.
That's why I can't really knock Leo. That's why I say, like, Cotillard actually did a really good job based on what she had. So really, she actually did a really good job
as much as she could,
based on what she had, to really try to sell the idea of their relationship and like me trying to care for it. But I thought that was such an important part of the film, and even towards the end, I was saying that, okay, yeah, I mean, I know I should really care about this, but do I really care about this? You know, and I think even again is like another possible grab that happens is that because there's so much pumped in, like even elements, even he even forgot like what was actually at stake. When they were basically,
I had to ask, have hope at the end of the film what Ken Watanabe actually wanted Leo, you know, Leo and his team to actually do to Cillian Murphy. Like, I mean, no, what the reason of it was, like why he wanted him to replace his father. I mean, like, do work separately from his father. I actually forgot the actual reason, because there's so much. Your brain is working on so many different things. Some things you just lose track of.
Yeah, I mean, but look, I mean, it's like, for me, at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, these are obviously small grabs here and there, but really, at the end of the day, you know, you come away from this film, and personally, from my feelings, like, okay, I need to obviously see it again, but really, it's like just what has come from this guy's mind. You think that, wow, this just came from this guy's head, and there are so many interesting concepts within it. Obviously, some should have been explored, but as a product and as an original product, you know, you really have to commend this guy for what he really did. Like, because really, like, there's just so much stuff in there, you know. So,
I mean, I came away satisfied. I came away thinking, you know, I just saw a good film. I mean, I had a few things I would have liked. You know, I thought one thing I thought is if this is set within within people's minds, where the only boundary is imagination, apparently. Then I thought things, and it's set in a world of dreams, I thought things maybe should have been a bit more kind of crazy, you know. I mean,
that's this is
Nolan we're talking about. Nolan is very...
Nolan can't...
Nolan doesn't do that. And so I was fine with that, but I was saying...
So the thing is that, you know what I was thinking when I was watching this movie? You know what I was thinking? Oh my God, if you went into my dream, wow. You know that you'd see like a 5-headed octagon beast with a pink tail and like flames and buildings that fly. Like you'll see like the most ridiculously stupid things. Because the thing is that there aren't, like you're saying, there are no boundaries. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Basically that's look, man. I think really Elements actually makes a very, very good point. And like I even thought about this when I actually even saw it, because like I pretty much prepared myself for it. Like, look, if you're doing dreams, this has to be there has to be a certain level of artisticness to it.
Yeah.
You
Look
know,
at something like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, where you felt these characters were in dreams because the stuff that was happening was really
because look, man,
odd.
it's like
and
when
really bizarre.
trust me, like when you dream, man, it's psychedelic, it's trippy, it's that's like, even the way that it should feel is like, man, you're in some sort of different sort of reality. You know, like it's
you
just
don't go from one room to the adjacent room. You go from one room to
like
on
it
top of a mountain
like
to a field. And I suppose you could say, you know, you could argue that it has to work like that in the world because they need, you know, these guys need to extract information and they need a certain boundaries to work within. Otherwise things will get too crazy. So the dreams they have to create have to be sort of grounded in a sense of reality.
Yeah, no, I think you know that's a good point because I think what you're saying is a good point because I think for the sake of the film, it has to work that way. And you do have a lot of dreams. I have dreams that seem very normal. Like you don't actually know that you're dreaming. Like that point that they made in the movie is like, there are many dreams I've had that till I woke up I didn't know I was dreaming.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was fully real. You know, and I wake up I'm like, oh, what the hell? Was I did that sometimes some dreams are so real that you think when you even wake up you think you did it.
Yeah. No, you have memories of things thinking like even later on in the day you'll be thinking about someone you met, thinking I can't believe I said that to that person. And then you realize like, wait, did I actually say that? Was that actually just a dream? And sometimes you wake up from dreams, you feel like you've been somewhere for weeks. Like you feel like you've been full
Listen, that aspect
odyssey.
Was so interesting. That's why I said, oh my goodness, if this guy had teamed up with someone who thinks that way, this could have been so. You know that there's times when
this was already 2.5 hours though. That's the thing. It's like
no, that you live. No,
it's not about making it longer.
The way it was made, it's like there's some dreams you have that you feel like you've been living for like 800 years. Like it feels like you've had like Narnia. Like you feel like you've just been. I've had dreams that I thought I grew up basically. When I was a kid, I thought I grew. I spent a whole lifetime somewhere, and then I woke up and I'm like, oh, what the hell? That is interesting. And things that look like I said, you know what? He's a particular kind of thing. This is the way that he sees his own idea for the movie, and as in what it is fully realized. Like everything is there, like you said, all the pieces are there. You know, loose ends. I can't really think that there are any really loose ends. You know, I think
I need to see the movie again to think of any loose ends.
Because the stuff there's a lot of stuff that's unanswered that doesn't give you direct answers, but that's good in a way. It's done in a way where you make up your own conclusions. You have to use your own intelligence and your own mind to take pieces of information from it and draw your own conclusions. He doesn't spoon feed you. You know, and that's the good thing about Nolan. That's what it is. Look, he treats his audience with a certain level of respect, which is, you know, very refreshing to see. You know,
One
thing I have to say though, wait, quickly to do that, because I'm actually still thinking about this thing now. Is like the whole spin link thing. So basically, he could still be in his dream at the end.
That's a whole topic we could talk about.
Because I think that's the whole thing is like for me. Like I think that hence this is even the same as Memento. Like, even Memento to this day, Memento, I'm still having questions about Memento, and I think that's why I said I can't really fully say that Memento is better than this film because I think that this is pretty much the same kind of thing of Memento. I have the same feeling. What's this that I did with Memento?
You know what? I see where you're coming from. But the thing about Memento is that when it ended, I fully understood. And
I didn't. I had to watch it at least 3 times to really grasp what's fully happened from beginning to end.
The message and what that thing meant.
You're breaking up.
Like by the time I got,
you're breaking up, man. You're breaking up.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Still breaking up, man.
Can you hear me better?
A little bit.
Any better?
Yeah.
All right, look, what I'm saying is that when I saw Memento, like the process of getting there was such that by the time that you get to the end,